Well, hello again everybody, welcome back, and today we have a Tesa padlock. For those of you who don't know, Tesa are Spanish, part of Disassembly as well. But this is a nice 60mm solid brass padlock, hardened steel shackle, and it actually takes a €0.5, and this one has an actual Tesa €0.5 in it. Now we have a key, but the bitting doesn't tell us too much because it's a handmade key, and the bitting on there doesn't actually match up with the pins in there properly. It didn't work, or I couldn't get it to work when I got this, but I managed to get it apart, and a couple of licks with a file, and we have actually got it working, but I will try and find a new key for it. If we can get this in the vise. We have another problem with this, which I shall show you in a minute. Let's see if we can get this open, because it can be a bit of a tricky pick. So let's try going in here. Nothing so far. And then we've got 4. Right, we've got the tiniest little click of 4. Right, little click on 2. Excuse me. Little click on 3. Nothing else on 4. Tiny little click on 1, tiny click on 2, tiny click on 3, nothing on 4, 1, 2, tiny click on 3, and 4, and there we go. So you might have actually noticed that I only picked 4 pins. So let's have a quick butcher's inside here. And screwdriver. So, as I said about the key, you can see that the bitting doesn't actually line up properly with the, but it does work. So luckily enough, because I've locked it back up. Pliers. There we go. And let's get the key in. There's the key pins, we'll look at those in a second. I'm not going to panic about what's in here because it's all identical. So springs, and there's the other one. So if we look at the core again, we've got everything nice and flush. Gently pull the key out, and if we grab one of these drivers, you can see why we didn't actually have to pick, let's get this in focus, why we didn't actually have to pick number 5, because the driver pin is too long for the key pin. But if we dump these out now, So as we can see, all the key pins are actually serrated, and we can tell from the bitting there's 4 and 5, 3, 2 and 1. With 5 up there like that, it could actually be quite an interesting pick. So what I'm going to do is pick out some different pins. We'll probably use the same key pins because they're all serrated, and I'll show you what we're doing, and I'll come back in a few minutes. Alright, we've picked out some new pins, so I'll just run through them with you. Hopefully we can see this. So we've got a spool going in number 5, which won't bind until we get other stuff picked. We've got in number 4 a serrated pin, which is going to have the serrations operating right from the start. We have a spool which might just bind, but it's going to be touch and go, probably won't to start with. Then we're going to stick a T-pin in 2, sticks out at the top enough, but should make it a little bit different. And then in 1 we're going to stick another serrated pin, which we'll have to start picking it before any of the serrations hit the shear line, so that'll feel different to the other one. So hopefully this should give it a completely different feel. But if you give me a few minutes, I'll get this back together again, get it in the vise, and we'll see how it plays then. Well, here we are back, and same key, all still working. So this is, I can't remember if this is take 4 or 5 now, but certainly a different picking experience to what it was originally. So let's give this a go. So that was 1. Got nothing on 2, nothing on 3. Click on 4. And can't get under 5. So we're going with different pick. Let's see if we can get under 5. Which is easier said than done. Right. We've got to click out of 5 there. We dropped 1. Click on 3. We'll try and get 5 again. Well, we do have a very tight keyway here. As we know, 5 is very high set behind 4. I think we might have got something on 5 there. 2, 3, 4. I think we've actually overset something. There we go. But the tolerances in here are extremely tight as well. A very nicely made lock. Even with the spools and the T-pin, we're still not getting a full set because the spools are sitting in there so tightly. Right, let's try that now. Two, three, four. Right, we've got a big click on 5, but no doubt we'll have overset something else. Or maybe not. Right, a little click on 3. And get the back and check 5 again. No. So, in theory, with the pins we put in there and the layout of it, we should under normal circumstances get 1 and 4 to bind, full set, and then start picking the others. But in fact, because of the length of the spool and the tolerances, 5 is actually binding before 4. Right, I think that was 5, and we got a very slight movement on the core there. So can't get that pick under 1, and this one won't lift it. Get it slightly up. And we actually got a very slight full set. I'm trying to get under 3. Counter rotation. 2, which was the T-pin. And there we go. But as you can see, that is certainly a very different picking experience to how it started off. So quite a nice padlock now. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye.